Okay guys, hi, this is Miss Nowlin. Today we are going to be doing scratch art, finally. This is our very last class together and I'm so proud of all the hard work that you've done. So today we're finally going to use our black scratch paper. This is some very nice scratch paper that we bought from Amazon for our students. It was bulk, so it wasn't too much, but I want to show you before we begin how to make your own scratch paper because it's not difficult to be able to do. The first thing you're going to do is you need to choose how you want to make your scratch paper. You can use oil pastels. These are my own pastels. I have had these for probably 5 years now. And they look a little like crayons, but they're a little softer and you can blend really well with them. So you can use oil pastels, or you can use your trusty crayons that we gave you at the beginning of class. There's two different ways that it looks like. This one is the oil pastel, and it kind of has almost a grittier texture to it. But the whole idea is to try to cover up as much white as possible. So that's the oil pastel, and this one is just crayon. You can do it with just crayon, no problem. So get some cardstock. This is like heavier paper. Cardstock, watercolor paper if you want to. Bristol paper is what it's called sometimes in art. But this is just cardstock, just thicker paper that I had around the house. I colored it and then I happen to have Lakeshore paint because, you know, the whole teacher thing, but you can use any black acrylic paint. You can get it for like 50 cents at Walmart even, smaller bottles of it. And then you're going to want some dish soap. So this is my fancy pantsy dish soap, but you can use Dawn, even any kind of dish soap or even like hand soap from your bathroom. So you put a little bit of black paint, bloop, in, and 1 or 2 drops of your soap, of hand soap, dish soap, whatever you like. Blend it together, and then you are going to paint right over your crayon drawings. Look at that. It's kind of satisfying, guys. Paint right over it, cover it completely. When it dries, you might still see some color through it, so paint it again, a second coat. When you are done, look, Miss Allen's going to be like Julia Child. Bum, bada, bum. This is how it's going to look. So now that you know how to make your own, or you can always buy some, you're going to want to use a stylus if you have one. This is the stylus that we gave to all of our students. And you can reuse it again and again. If you don't have one of these, that's okay. You can use a toothpick, a skewer, maybe even a pencil that's not very sharp. You can use that too. So what I recommend, what we did with my students today, those of you, is we made a beautiful butterfly drawing with our rainbow paper. Pause it if you need to, if you want to see this design. Really, I only taught you how to make the butterfly, and then you can add whatever you want around your butterfly. We practiced kind of coloring in fully or making little spokes, zigzags and swirls, squiggly lines. I made some river and some mountains and some leaves for my butterfly and some clouds, a rainbow, some rain because we're having a rainy day today. And I added all of these details. I also asked students to practice writing your name in cursive. Since we all learned cursive with our art, this is my homemade scratch paper. Hey, it worked out pretty good. There's Miss Nowlin. You might want to draw flowers. Some friends drew an Among Us crewmate. His little backpack on. You can draw stars or hearts. Whatever you do, just keep scratching and exploring. Maybe you want to make some zigzags in between. This homemade worked out pretty well. Looking good, everybody. So please continue on. Keep creating, keep sharing with us because we want to see your great artwork and have a great day. Bye, everybody.